Career Achievement Award. Now, I put these polls on Twitter, and I do have some Twitter votes I'm not going to pull up right now. But I will say this. I don't think a lot of people understood this award. The Career Achievement Award is their career in a whole, what they did throughout their entire career. And we don't think that they're going to be fantasy relevant on your starting roster going into 2024. This isn't they had a career year. This isn't they blew up and because I saw a lot of votes for Raheem Mostert on this list on our Twitter post. I will say I wanted to get that out there before we do read off some stats and some awards and give out this award. So the player that we think had the best fantasy season career that is gone. They're just going to fade into the dust. So here's your nominees: Adam Thielen, Carolina Panthers; DeAndre Hopkins, Tennessee Titans; Ezekiel Elliott, New England Patriots; and Raheem Mostert, Miami Dolphins. Can I start this time?
Yeah.
Okay. They all had great careers. They all had amazing careers. I'm just going to read off everything that I have real quick. Oh, Justin just took himself off. Okay. All right. Adam Thielen had 1,787.2 fantasy points, PPR. These are all PPR. He averaged 178.7 fantasy points per season. 2018 was his best year, wide receiver 7, 307.3 fantasy points. He has 6 out of 10 seasons with 90 receptions or more. True PPR greatness right there. DeAndre Hopkins, 2,607.2 fantasy points, almost 1,000 more than than Adam Thielen. 237 fantasy points per season. That's a lot. In 2018, same as Thielen, was his best season. He was wide receiver 1, had 333.5 fantasy points. PPR again. Great year, great career. Ezekiel Elliott had 1,992 fantasy points. 0.4. 249 per season. So he averaged more than Thielen and Hopkins, but less years because he's a running back. Let me read this real quick. Let me read this dominance of Zeke real quick. His rookie season, he was running back 2. Then he was 12. Then he was 5. Then he was 3. Then he was 9. Then he was 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight years of being a wide running back 1. And mind you, he was suspended for 6 games during one of those seasons. 2022, he was running back 22, running back 30 in 2023 so far. To put in that perspective, I put a very dominant running back against him, the same 2016 draft class, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry finished running back 45, 37, 16. Took him a while to get going. Then in 2019, when he finally broke out, he was running back 5, then 3. 2021, back to 22. 2022, 4. This year, he's 10. That I'm just telling you, the hardest runner in the NFL, Derrick Henry, could not compete with Zeke's fantasy stats. Could not. I had someone trying to tell me Barkley was a better fantasy player than Zeke. I almost laughed. I did laugh, actually. Raheem Mostert, the last one, 741.1 fantasy points total. 741. Sorry. 82.3 fantasy points per season. Only played in 12 or more games 3 times in his 9-year career. Played 9 or fewer games in 4 out of the 9 seasons. His best season was this year, 267.7 fantasy points, running back 3. That's it. That's all I got for you. Justin, do you have anything to say before we reveal the winner?
Well, Josh Wingate says that Elliott is the winner, or he is burning it all down. Apparently, he did not hear about Tyreek Hill's house either. So,
Wow.
And the winner
Do you want to
is
see, the winner is Zeke. Zeke has to be the winner. And I hate that he's in a Patriots uniform. I hate it so much. Mostert is great, obviously, but he only had 2 great seasons. To be perfectly honest with you guys, he's going to be 32 going into next season. I really don't see him repeating everything that he has. And trust me, guys, I got some interesting Mostert stats for you guys coming up in a different category. And I want you guys to stay tuned for that, because Mostert is not what it seems. I'm telling you, it's not. So Zeke Elliott's the all-time winner. He's the all-time best running back in our generation. I love Zeke. I'm not going to say anything else about Zeke.